it's Mossy here. Welcome to my video today. I am doing a collab with a fellow YouTuber named STSKNS. So I will link her channel and her video down below. What I did is the exterior of the build. So I did kind of the framework of the house, and then I did the outside landscaping and furnishing. So it was kind of difficult to build this because I started it, and it's just like you want to make sure you do a good job because someone else is going to be finishing your build. So it was like always in my head, like this is for someone else to finish. So that was scary. But I haven't seen what she's done with her part of the build yet. I am very excited to see it. We're gonna upload, I think, at the same time. So I'll, like I said, link her video in the description down below, and then I will also put a link in the video where you can click and go watch how she furnished the inside. This build took about 2 hours to complete. It's kind of like a modern beach house. That's what I labeled it on the gallery. Just because I built it on the island in Windenburg. So it has that like beach location, I guess. I'm not sure if it's really like a beach house. It's kind of big. It's so hard to build something and not like, you have no idea what the inside is going to be. So you can't really, like, I put all the windows in and I have no idea where she's going to do the rooms. So that could be a challenge for her. I'm sure she'll do great though. In this part of the video, I really tried to do a skylight in the this little side room. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, but I tried to do skylights. It wasn't working out, so I kind of cut out a bit of the video there and just showed you the finished product. As you can see, I also changed the wallpaper, so you didn't get to see me changing it, but I think this is the final product. I wanted to do like a timber, but also a brick contrast. And then I did a little grass roof on the top. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this build, so I really hope she likes it. It's a little bit different than what I normally do. I've done modern builds in the past quite a bit, but this is a little bit different. The landscaping I did was different. The backyard was a little bit different. There were some different things that I did in there. It's kind of a big lot, so like the backyard is just loaded with things to do, which you will see once I get to that part in the build. There's also, as you can see, a balcony on top, but you also have access to the backyard from it, so you don't have to go inside and up the stairs to get to the balcony. It's kind of a part of the backyard, which I thought was pretty cool. And then instead of doing a fence around the house, I decided to do a wall because I just felt like this island, maybe it's pretty, like a pretty old island, and it had some existing retaining walls or walls around, maybe from an old building that used to be there. So they just kind of kept that old wall with like the distressed brick and built their house in front of it. That's just my story. I also wanted to do two different like heights of the wall around the house, just to kind of change it up a little bit. But yeah, it was also kind of hard because she had all of the packs that I had, except for one. She doesn't have laundry day. So I had to make sure that I didn't put any laundry day items in this build, which was a little difficult because This is the second collab build that I did. I did one right before this one. But what I was finding is when I like filter the packs and pick the ones that we both have, like as soon as I maybe it was when I went from build mode to buy mode, it kind of lost the filter. So I had to kind of be conscious of that. I just stopped using the filter. It wasn't working. I had to keep going back and entering in all of the packs. And there were a lot that we had, especially with her. We only had one that she didn't have that I had. So that's a lot of packs to go through and filter. If we were just using like 1 or 2 packs, it would have been easy, just checking 2 of them. But yeah, so I did end up putting an item from Laundry Day in this build when I uploaded it to the gallery, and it showed me all of the packs that I used. I had to go back and find the item that I used, which it really wasn't that difficult. It was only one item. And I kind of remembered, like, I could kind of tell what items came from the pack. So it was easy to find. So it was that, like, candle, that 3 candle circular thing. I used that, which I had to go back off camera and switch that out. And I switched it out with, like, the citronella candle. This right here with the rocks, this was something different that I don't normally do. I do wish that I would have put some plants or the big rocks in that area just to kind of fill it. I didn't, and I really, really wish I would have. So it's kind of a little boring. I also chose not to put the house on some foundation. So it might look a little weird being like so many different like flooring types, and there's no elevation between them. But I just felt like it's a beach house. Actually, a beach house would probably be on elevation. But I don't know. I just wanted it to be like flat on the ground. It's something I don't normally do. I usually build on foundations and have porches, but I just decided not to this time. But there is a pretty large deck there, which I thought was nice. It kind of breaks up the backyard because it is a really big backyard. So you have like the swimming area, and you'll have a lounge area, an eating area. Since the house itself didn't take me too long to build, I wanted to focus a lot on the exterior. Well, on the backyard, I guess I should say. Obviously, it's the exterior. So I wanted to do a little lounging area over here, but kind of covered. It's usually when I make these, what are they, like pergolas? I think that's what they're called. I put like greenery on top and kind of shade it out. This time I didn't. I wanted to keep it open. So yeah, and then I tried using these fences or wall dividers from Dine Out to kind of like do the wall in the back, but it really wasn't working, so I just went with these long posts or poles from City Living, and that ended up working. It matched the fence that I used on the top and also the trim around it to cover up the white. I'm really happy with how the backyard turned out. There are some things that I would have changed, and going back, if I'll probably like download this house into my legacy challenge. Is that what I'm doing Rags to Riches now. And my Rags to Riches let's play, I might after she does the interior, I'll probably download what she did and put it in my let's play, so that will be fun. I do have a few like channel updates that I'm working on, so I haven't been posting a lot lately. But I do want to share with you what some of those are and what you can expect. So I do want to get a schedule going. I have so many ideas of what I want to do, and I'm very excited about them. So I do want to get like a little schedule going, and post more frequently. I feel like I've been doing this Rags to Riches series for a while and haven't really gotten anywhere in it. So I feel like I should be way farther than what I am. And then I have this other series that I'm super excited about, regarding The Sims. I do want to redo my intro and some like profile picture updates, banner updates. So that will be coming, and then I am also going to be launching another channel, and my new channel will be more focused on kind of like vlogging, but I don't want to just say it's going to be vlogging. I will have more information about it, like kind of once I get that figured out. Right now it's just an idea, and I do have things that I want to do in it, but I'm not gonna talk about them just yet. So once I get that started, I will post a link in my like Sims channel, my game channel, and also in my Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, I will put a link in this video or in the description down below. So please go check that out. And I've said this before, I really want to start using my Instagram more. I only have like 4 photos posted, which isn't like anything. I've had it for so long and I barely post, and so that's something I want to get back into. So yeah, I have a lot going on right now, and I'm just trying to get organized, and yeah, I don't know. So let's get back to this build. So you saw the sitting area, you saw the eating area, so you have like the grill, the bar, and the table, and then also the chairs by the pool. And then I also did a little bonfire pit. I had all this space to fill up. I thought about putting like monkey bars in there or something, but I thought the bonfire was actually a pretty good idea. It's kind of like a party backyard. Like you have people over and entertain back here. So I think a bonfire was a good idea. And then I didn't really like, because I had like just like a white concrete for the pathway, and it was just a little too boring for me, so I went through a lot of different like stone, I can't think of the name, but just some more like floor tiles, I guess, to kind of give it some more texture and make it look better, I guess. And then I wasn't really sure what kind of plants to put around the place, because it is on an island, but it's not like a tropical island. So I just went with like the shrubbery and just normal trees. I didn't go with like the exotic palm trees or anything like that. But I did add some curtains to this little cute area, just to kind of block it from any people walking by. And then I was kind of like, I did so much with the backyard, the front yard was kind of lost on me. I didn't know what to do. So I did something that I don't normally do, and I think it turned out really good. It kind of tied in with the backyard. I used well, I don't want to tell you yet until you see it, because this right here, this triangular shrubbery floral business that was happening, it looked so bad. So I used the terrain paint and I just painted the rocks in there. So I did like a little rock garden, and added a few little plants in there just to give it a little something extra, which is why I wish I would have put plants in the backyard. I don't know why I did that, why I didn't do that in those like rock garden areas. It would have like helped out so much if I would have done that. But yeah, I thought I like doing the terrain paint better than putting the tiles like I did in the backyard. Just to give it like a different shape, a little more organic shape, natural shape. So it wasn't just so structured. I already had the pathway going out that was kind of structured, so I wanted to just make it look a little more natural. I think adding the dirt around it also helped. So I am very happy with how this turned out. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the windows on the top floor, which I'm glad I remembered before I started taking the photos or the screenshots. But we are, oh, and the lights. I'm glad I did not forget to put lights on the house, so it's not pitch black at nighttime. But yeah, I think the house turned out pretty well. It's been a while since I've done a build. I have my Build Newcrest series that I have been slacking on majorly because I've just been having so much fun with Rags to Riches. That's what I play when I have the time. But hopefully soon I will have more time. So here we are at the screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Again, I will link STSKNS's video in this video. It should be in the top right corner. And then I'll also put it in the description below. So please go check out her video and subscribe to her if you're not subscribed to her. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.